You're on mute. Sorry.
I saw that the person who I was guarding turned his back and the inbounder wasn't paying attention. So I kind of read the situation, stole the ball, and laid it back in. That's basically what it was.
Is it something that you do often? Is that always on your mind?
Oh, yeah, just looking to be aggressive. I try to learn how to read my opponents and just being there at the right time.
You just laid it in. You didn't dump it,
Oh, no, I did.
Thinking about the dunk.
Now I was just trying to get 2 points.
Joe, were you aware that DeJuan was dealing with cramps the other night?
Oh, no, I found out after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to be ready for the situation next man up.
I know we've talked to you about playing point before, and I know you'll do whatever. But where's your comfort level running the show when he's out, or even if he's in there with you?
Running point. I've been doing that my whole life. I just haven't done it here much.
Yeah.
So just put me in the situation a few times, and I start to get hang of it. It should be, it's muscle memory.
It doesn't take much
No.
time to adjust.
No, sir.
And what are the strengths that you bring to that position?
Speed, quickness. I make the right reads, I feel like, most of the time. And I feel like I just speed everything up.
What are the challenges playing point guard here?
It's a big responsibility. Guys before like Frank Mason, Sharon Collins, all those guys, you have to live up to that or you're trying to be better. So point guard spot over here is, real, tough.
K-State has good guards. So how do you look at this second matchup with them?
We got to shut them down. They killed us last game, 24, had like 35, 36. And then the other guy had like 20. So we definitely got to shut them down. And I feel like we shut them down, then we'll be fine.
What do you remember about what they did to find success in that person?
Ball screens. We couldn't defend ball screens that well that game. It was easy to get to their spots. We just made them really comfortable. And then when they got comfortable, they believed they could win.
When you talk about the situation that went on, Coach Self was not with you, I think, leading up to that game, you fell behind. Was there talk about, winning this game for Coach Self, his dad?
Yes, sir. Although he wasn't there, we knew that it was up to us to win that game. We don't use our coach not being there to slack off or anything. So we really wanted to get the win for him because it meant a lot to him.
And talk about what was said at halftime. About 16.
We got to pick it up. We looked really terrible in the first half. We weren't defending. We weren't scoring. So since we weren't scoring, that made us look even more bad. So we definitely picked it up in the second half.
What have the last few weeks been like for you on the mental side of things? Have you been through play a lot? You didn't play as much. Just mentally, what have been the challenges there?
I haven't really had any challenges. Just at the beginning of the year, of course, I wasn't playing, but these past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been ready. Playing hard. I'm controlling what I can control, and whenever they need me, I'm gonna be there and be ready.
How much does DeJuan help you? Has he had time to kind of show you this is what we do here, this is how this is going?
Oh yeah, he's been a huge help. Since he ran the point last year, I'm constantly asking him like his reads off plays. Just looking like he's a great point guard. A lot of people don't see that, but he does stuff that doesn't pop up on the stat sheet. So he's really been a big help for me.
You try to emulate what he does, or do you put your own spin on it? Or?
I try to emulate what he does and do what I do best too as well. So trying to combine those things.
You like playing with him?
Yeah, I love playing with him. Yeah.
What do you like about that?
We both play hard. Like let's say if one of us get tired, like we'll switch out defenders. So the other could get a break, and then I feel like we play really well together.
You guys guard each other?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what's that like?
Fun.
Yeah.
Always talking stuff. Got to.
Where does he get you? Where do you get him?
What do you mean?
Like when you get an advantage on him, or he gets an advantage on you, how does that shape out?
So you usually use my speed
Yeah.
against him, and he can use his arms because his wings. He has a wingspan, so I kind of have to be careful with handling the ball with him. We could both defend, so that's like, so.
So what do you know about playing basketball in Kansas and for Coach Self now as we get set to head into March that maybe you didn't know back in November?
It's the little things. I learned when I first came here, I was just trying to do things, even though I know I can do. But he values the little things like the hustle plays, the defensive plays, the rebound, and the grit. He loves those things, and I didn't realize that before. So I feel like now that I started doing that, I'm starting to gain more confidence on the offensive end as well, and he's starting to trust me more.
Joe, why is this team been so good being able to close out close games, 5-1, and games that are 5 points or less? A lot of teams are not able to do that. They crumble under the pressure. Why has this team been so good finishing?
Because we stay very composed. We've been through situations in practice where things aren't going our way, but we still found a way to fix it, whether it's on the offensive end or defensive end. And I feel like those are the times that we all come together. So that's how we're able to close those games out.
All right, Joe. Here we go.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.